What it is, YouTube? Better yet, what's up, YouTube? It's kind of eerie for me to be talking about this because I predicted this 3 years ago. I used to work at Park Plaza, the complex that is right next towards Peck Park. And I remember when I worked there, they used to make us patrol around the whole site. But remember, I'm unarmed. So, I'm an unarmed guard. So, this was back in 2019 because I lost my job at the beginning of the pandemic. Thank God I did because I hated that job. I really did dislike working there and having to deal with stuff. Because one thing I could say, and this is how I know it was going to happen, because the police, the LAPD presence over in that area is not really high. And if anybody say it is, you don't know because you never worked there. I'm saying because I worked there, so I know the presence in the shopping center is not that high. They come around when we call them, but they come late. And that's what I couldn't understand. Like, how is it that any other day, like, I know this was like, when I'm out and about in LA just driving around or something, not doing nothing to nobody, or I might end up riding 4 deep with people I know, the police is quick to pull us over. LAPD, sheriffs, whoever, they quick to pull us over. But when you at work, their presence ain't really in that area. And I know this for a fact. Some areas, more than less. So, back to what I was saying. I remember I worked there or whatever at that Park Plaza next door to Peck Park or whatever. And it was a couple instances that happened when I called LAPD. They didn't show up on time. But I noticed anytime on Sunday Fun Day when they had the lowriders over there, or whoever would just hang out over there, they would shut it down real quickly. And it tripped me out because I remember one time it was in the summer. I don't know if this is 2001, 2002, but if my uncle sees this, my uncle can even tell you because he had went to a picnic over there, which is crazy. Because he had asked me to park up in the area where I worked at. And I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I gave my uncle a pass. So I'm like, fuck it, it's my uncle. So I let him park in the parking garage because I think he was going to park in the parking garage or next door to it. I don't know if he parked next to it or around it. I was just like, all right, whatever, go ahead and park. You know, you my peoples. And it was like a whole lot of shit going on over there. They had the lowriders out. And I remember because 2 niggas, I'm not going to say where they was from, but they got into it. And the nigga arguing with this nigga, I don't know if he arguing with him about a girl. I think his argument was about some weed or something. I'm like, this nigga's arguing over weed. I just kept going because I had let them know, y'all on my site, don't park on the site where I work at because y'all going to get me in trouble. You feel me? They're like, all right, you got to, we going to move. We're going to go on the other side. So they moved next door to Peck Park. But I'm talking about, they was parking on the back side of where I worked at. And if you know where Peck Park at, you could go it's like a straightaway. You could turn right around. So if you want to bust a U-turn and go around the back of the shopping complex, you can. So, that's when they had made their way over where I was posted, where my site was at. And I was like, don't do that, y'all gonna get me in trouble. And they like, all right, we ain't gonna be here that long. We finna get on, and being the black race that we are, I ain't say nothing to them. I let them smoke, they smoke, let them drink, they drink, and I let them go on about their day. Cause I'm from the ghetto like they is. I understand what it feel like to not have nowhere to just sit back and, smoke a blunt and drink a drink. I know how I feel to always get ran off and, you can't be right here, because of our our skin tone or whatever. Because this is what really scares people. You feel me? This, not your reactions or how you walk or how you talking, nothing. That don't scare people. It's this that scare people. Your melanin. That scare people. I noticed that when I worked there. So, I'm not surprised 3 or 2 years later, now that I don't work there no more, that something happened. I predicted this, and I could have sworn in one of my videos. If you go back to my Instagram videos right now, it's a I don't know if I did a live or it was an Instagram video. It was my Instagram or my Facebook video. I did a video saying if the police don't show their presence, it's gonna go down up here because they not around enough to prevent stuff from happening. So I'm not surprised that a shooting took place at that park next door to where I used to work at. It's inevitable. The police didn't show their presence enough. So you know what? I ain't gonna say it's just niggas being niggas because niggas just being niggas could happen anywhere. It didn't happen in Hollywood. It didn't happen in Santa Monica. It happened at Venice Beach. It didn't happen you know, in the ghetto every day. Like, so people just saying it's niggas being niggas, or, you know, blacks being blacks. That ain't always true. The police didn't do their job right. You feel me? If they would have did their job right, that wouldn't have happened. And that's just my thoughts on it. You feel me? Like I say, I'm all for us as blacks coming together, you know, hanging out, doing something positive. And it just happened to just turn a negative turn that day. And I wasn't there. I'm seeing it on YouTube like everybody else is. I'm seeing it, you know, I'm like, damn. It's just tripping me out because I work right next door. When I say I worked in that shopping center right next door, that's how close I could have been if I was still working there right now. Because I worked in the shopping center next door. So it's like kind of weird, but not really weird, because I predicted it was gonna happen. And it's crazy. That's why everybody be like, you know, people ask me all the time, are you a wizard, you a fortune teller or something? No, my intuition is just strong as hell. So if I sit here and tell you, like, hey, I see a kid hop a fence, you know, hey, it's dogs over there and they eat people, don't do it. And the boy just say screw it and hop over the fence and get ate. I'm not wrong. I didn't tell him like you gonna die or nothing. I was warning him because I seen what was finna happen before it happened. And that's the type of person I am. So, you know, rest in peace to all those that was lost at that shooting that took place at Peck Park. But as black folks, we gotta get it together, because shit crazy. It's super crazy. And I'm just like, not surprised, because like I said, I predicted it before it happened. My intuition don't lie. I knew it was gonna happen. I'm like, man, it's only a time and matter before somebody get killed at this park. I said that. That's why I'm not shocked. It just happened. Let's do better, people. I'm out.